Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Battle Brothers. We have a current mission to track down greenskin parties and kill them to lure out an orc warlord. And so far, we've done pretty well with that. We managed to catch a goblin party and put them to the sword with the help of some noble house troops. And we're going to do the same thing here to some goblin raiders. And hopefully we get that aid yet again, because it looks like these guys are already heading over here. So we're just going to go along with them, more or less. Before we do that, though, I want to see if we have any cleanup to do. It doesn't look like we have any level ups. We do have some injuries. We took a couple arrows here and there to our troops, but nothing really serious. And hopefully we can get in here and just get a little bit more experience and also draw out the warlord. Now, I'm hoping the warlord will show up where we are, because if he does, hey, we have more noble house troops to help us out. So I'm hoping this will be a fairly easy task. So let's go ahead and click on these guys. Oh, no, noble house troops are not coming with me. They might be kind of locked up because of the fight that we just had. Like they're not moving. I think we've engaged now, they won't help us. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm going to wait for them. And then now we can engage. At this point, I think we draw them into the fight. I'm going to, like, kind of try and path. Seems like the AI sometimes, when they have a fight, it takes them a little while to kind of, like, refigure out what it is that they're going to do. And every so often, it seems like I'm going to have to slow down a little bit to allow these guys to catch up. I'm a little bit concerned that we might not be able to catch these goblins. And if we do catch them, what kind of train we're going to catch them in. Alright, now we really slowed them down. Alright. Managed to catch them, but we're in the mountains. Some goblin ambushers and mini goblin wolf riders. It's 11 to, I don't know, probably somewhere close to 40, all of our numbers together. So let's go ahead and engage. And just like I did before, we're going to try and keep our casualties to a minimum. Alright, it's kind of hard to say what the train's going to look like, but it doesn't look like we're necessarily at a disadvantage. Oh, it's only 25, so it looks like we only drew one of the noble house troops in with us. We still have a big numbers advantage, though. I'm just going to go ahead and pass here with my backliners. I'm not really sure what some of those noises are. Not sure if they're just the wolf riders moving around. Okay, continue to wait with our back line. Hopefully these guys, they move, but where did they move? That's kind of a weird place to move. Where are the goblins? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. As it appears that my allies are just going that way. Well, let's go that way ourselves a little bit, but I'm going to take myself nice and slow here. I'm going to be using shield walls so that we don't eat arrows. I'd be somewhat surprised if we're really spawning that far away from the opponent. It's possible that my allies were just trying to move around because they didn't want to necessarily go straight up the center. And if that's the case, that's fine. Okay, I see them now. So I'm not exactly sure where these guys are going, if they're all over here. Unless the enemy split up, which I have a hard time believing. Well, still, we're kind of letting them take the brunt of the attack. Moving Alaric here. I mean, I'm better able to keep my line going than I've been able to in the past. I guess we'll move here. And again, put up our shield wall just to be on the safe side. This man doesn't have an obvious place to go, so we'll put him right in there. At least that maintains our shield wall along this line. They're going to fire off some shots here, but I expect they're going to fire over here. I mean, these are the easier targets. Yet again, my allies proving a useful distraction. Okay, it doesn't look like the Goblin Wolf Riders are coming for me. Possibly. Okay, we can step up here. we want to step up there, or do we want to step up here? Let's say step up here. All right, who do we want to shoot our bow at? 30%, 14%, 5%. I mean, let's go for the 30%. Why not? All right, didn't go in our favor, but that's okay. Move in here. And turn. Their crossbowmen need to get involved in this fight. That sometimes drives me a little bit crazy that they hold back like that. I guess we'll be moving in here. And turn. You can move in right there. Maybe a little exposed, but I think we'll be okay. As I think my allies will be a better target. Okay, well, that was turn 1. Now we got the multiple bow shots going to be coming in here. So far, not all that effective. I think they only managed to get 1 hit, which I'm happy to see. And then the Goblin Wolf Rider is going to flee here and form up with the rest of his guys. Okay, the crossbowmen continue to not help in this fight, which is not really pleasing me at all. Might as well wait with our backliners. I mean, at least their guys are coming here. I'm really not sure why they swept around so wide, but they're coming. Oh, was there a bad guy over there? Interesting. Okay, managed to get up on that high ground. Put up a shield wall to defend himself. Now, Wolf Riders are extremely dangerous, in my opinion. So you're more than likely going to go there. I mean, I still want you to do full moves here. But Alaric might be the better person to put here. So why don't I just move here and shield wall. It's okay if we have slow progress. You're going to move there and shield wall. Alaric will move right in beside you. Okay, that man moves there. That's not really going to affect my moves. Okay, so you're going to move right there. Shield wall. See, their men are outrunning my men because of they're just running up. They're not actually using shield walls or anything like that. There. I guess I'll put Gunther here without a shield wall, which is often his plight. Okay, shield wall up. You're gonna move there. And shield wall up. Okay. And see, they're at a terrain disadvantage as well as the fact that Goblin Wolf Riders are super dangerous. I expect to see casualties here, big time. Okay. Let's just continue to... we go there, or do we go somewhere different? Because technically I want to put my archer there, so let's move here instead. I was going to say, you better not take the spot I was going to take. Okay, so we'll move in here. Take a bow shot. I don't think we're going to have a great chance to hit here. 26% looks like about as good as we're going to get. Yeah. So we'll fire straight in the middle. Okay, that didn't work out, but that's okay. 26%. It kind of makes sense that it didn't really go our way. And you're going to move in there. Staying nice and behind people so we don't take bow shots to the face. And there we go. Okay, here comes their counterattack. That guy's dead. There's no way he's going to live through this. And we're taking some bow shots here, but none of them have managed to hit. Oop, they're looking for a flank. Okay, that guy, I suspected would take at least one more bow shot. Okay, well, there goes their bow shots. All right, we're going to hold here. Where are you going? Okay. Yeah, dead. I knew that guy was going to go down. I mean, not a real big surprise there. He had train disadvantage and all other kinds of things going on. 23% even with an aim shot. Jeez. 44% here. I think that's worth a shot. There we go, we got him. Alright, we're gonna hold off there. We have attacks that are worth throwing out here. We'll go here for now. Okay, that didn't go to plan. I think we're okay to stay where we are at the moment. So, just end turn. We could put a dog out, but I don't really like that he took that shot, but I'm not overly surprised because they're shooting over me to get that shot, which is not good. Not a great position there, but where are you going? Alright, well, they're tying up the archers, so that works out. They're not getting much luck hitting them. Okay. I really don't know where to move here. Looks like the real fighting is going to come over here, so let's start moving that way. I'm really hoping the AI can handle this one Goblin Wolf Rider, but you never really know. I don't really want to give them too much advantage here, so we're going to move there. Now we could come in and move here, and I'd be able to shield wall up. I don't think that's necessarily a bad move. I mean, yeah, we have height disadvantage, but... Okay. We can try and take this guy down. Shield wall up to try and defend ourselves. I think at this stage we're going to have to move into a position that disadvantages us in some way. Not really sure how to deal with that, though. Maybe I should have moved that man over here. Might have been the wiser move. Alright, well, I'm going to move up here. For now. Alric can move here. To make sure that they're closed off and can't take advantage of me too badly. Alright. 75, 80. Take the 80. I'm not going to be able to shield wall here, so... Let's see if we can get a kill. We did. Managed to get that, I mean. I can't really get into a position where I can help out up here too much. I could if this guy wasn't in the way, but we can at least get into a position for next turn, so this is fine. Now, if I move here, will I be able to attack this guy, or will the rock get in the way? Well, we can find out. No. Okay. Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna just move over here then. You can move there. This might give us a position for next turn. Okay, that guy's just gonna back off. Giving me a high ground advantage over him, so I don't know if that's the best plan. Okay. We did take a bow shot there, I'm not happy about. I think we just wait. Okay, so he just ran away, and he's giving me kind of a train advantage too, with where he ended up. That's actually pretty dangerous where we are right there. We're gonna have to wait with our bowmen, I think. Okay, wait with our backliner. This guy actually has an attack here, so we'll go with that. And then end turn or move back. Move away, I think. Move there, so that gives this guy an opportunity to do something, because he goes next. Cycle in. Managed to get a kill there. Unfortunately, we got some action points back, but not anything that we can do anything with, so... That actually gave the wolf itself another go, which is kind of a bullcrap thing with the way Goblin Wolf Riders work, is they can actually get reintroduced into the initiative order even though they've already gone. Not something I necessarily agree with. Unfortunately, our ally coming in, taking a position that I would have preferred to have taken myself. But hopefully we can do something with it regardless. We can start moving here with Gunther, so I'll do that. Okay, well the wolf's down, so we can take that position that we want. I figure we might as well get up here to help out. You can move there, causing that guy to flee, so we should be able to finish him off nicely. We don't have anywhere to go, so we'll just end turn. Alright, well, this guy is in a good position here. We'll just go ahead and try and cut the goblin down. Now, we don't want the Goblin Wolf Rider to be able to get up onto this high ground, so as much as I don't know if I like this idea, I am going to move him here to try and prevent the Goblin Wolf Rider from getting the high ground. He might be able to go here, though, but hopefully we can close that off with Alaric or somebody else that's going to go here. So we'll just end turn. Okay, so Alaric can come in, try and close that door off. So this Goblin Wolf Rider really has nowhere to go but in here where we can get an advantage on him. Alright, so that's going to be it for that turn. Honestly, I probably should have kept this guy where he was and had this guy move in his place, as this guy's fresher. But what I'm going to do is just take a recovery here. These men are getting tired, so I think that's a good call. Let's move up a little bit here. Yeah, we'll go down here. Ideally, I want to move up next turn. We might take some bow shots, which I'm not going to be a big fan of, but here we can move a little bit into a position where we're a little more protected for more bow shots, because they may try and focus on me. And for the same token, we're going to want to move up with our archer. I don't know if we'll be blocking shots if I move here, but we're going to move there anyway. We got 15%, 15%. I mean, it's better than nothing, so let's go for it. There we go, we got it. And this man, we're just going to move on over this way. Okay, as I suspected, they're going to be aiming for that guy. Archers, the Goblin Archers, they have a habit of trying to pick people off that are already wounded, if they can. Okay, he could get up there. I'm kind of surprised, but... Ooh, there was one waiting in the wings, huh? %. Well, we'll go for the shot. I don't really have much else to do here. Alright, well that was way off. Okay, this guy's taken quite a bit of a beating here, and not a fan of that at all. I think we back him off as much as we can so he doesn't take any more shots here. And he is bleeding. One of our guys can help him, though, with that. Okay, we can move down and then attack up. Here. Okay, good hit. Here we can step and attack down. Or at least attempt to. Okay. That guy's gonna be fleeing. I guess we'll get into a position here so we can help out a little bit. This guy might go down next turn, though, so I have to be careful. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. Okay, so this guy, his job is just going to be step over here and bandage ally. Just going to remove the grazed neck, which is All right, well, there we go. One of the archers down. It's not going to let me move up there, unfortunately. So I think with Gunther, we just wait for now. So really, they only have one archer or two archers free. Is that all you're going to do? Just shield wall up, not attack? All right, here I think we move a little bit to allow other men to come up on top of the hill. Oh, that was actually a stupid idea, but we managed to get away with it. Okay. I mean, you're kind of fresh, so you can come up here and attack. This guy's already fleeing, so I don't really care about him necessarily. What I want to do is get into a position so we can help out our man here. I don't know if we can actually do that, though. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's go down a couple levels here. Oops, that's not quite what I wanted. So, according to this is only one level up. So, we move in here. We'll be at a height disadvantage, but we'll at least be able to get involved with this fight. So, we could push him off the hill, but I'd rather just throw out an attack. And we got a stun there, which is perfect, because it's going to allow us to move as we wish. Fortunately, there's only so much I can do here, so we're just going to move there and attack. Now, another thing that I have to keep in mind is that the Goblin Wolf Rider unit is fleeing, but the wolf itself, or the goblin itself, might not be fleeing. So we kill that one of them. The other one might recover, so it can be really risky sometimes. Alright, I think you're just going to take a recovery, as I don't really have anything else to do with you at the moment. And I have the same dilemma here. I can't really get where I need to get, so I guess we're just going to shield all up here, and then turn. So that guy's going to run away. That guy's going to take a long-range shot. Thanks for the shot into your own ally there. Okay, this guy is probably going to kill the archer, which doesn't surprise me too much. Ooh, they still have more men. A lot more men. Okay. I can't really attack here, so you're just going to back off. It's possible that they have more Goblin Wolf Riders out waiting for flanks, so we'll have to see about that. The archer, I don't have anything I want to do necessarily right this second, so we're just going to wait. Here we have plenty to do, so throw that out. And turn. Throw this out. And that's what I'm talking about. He was fleeing, no longer. But we get to follow that up with another attack. Okay. We get to follow that up again. Wow, good hits there, even though they weren't great chances to hit. The question is, how long is this archer going to be able to hold out? I'm going to go ahead and wait here because there's a lot of men in front of me. This is kind of misleading, but there's a space in between here and here. At least as far as I could tell. Okay. This man's getting kind of tired. Let's go ahead and have him recover. Yeah. Okay, we're going to wait here. So I don't have an obvious move. Let's have this guy move up and put up a shield wall to try and counter this Goblin Wolf Rider if he comes. We're going to go full offense here. It's just a wolf. He's going to get his attack chance here. Okay, we'll move up this way. In theory, I can move here, so we'll do that. Okay, well, that went pretty well. Now, if I move here, I am exposing myself to arrow shots, but As a matter of fact, I won't be able to do that anyway, so we're just going to move in to cover in behind. Okay, now you can move in. You don't have quite the movement points you need to get where you need to go, so we'll just put you there. And this man can move up on top of this hill, or we could move over here. I think we can move over here just to cover our bases, although we might eat arrow shots that I'm not going to be happy about. Okay, that guy's running away. You're just going to chill. I mean, we are starting to get to that point where this battle is over. We just need to make sure that nobody else gets killed here. 35%. I'll take it. Okay, he's going to flee too. So I think this is pretty much it. What forces are left? Just the 3, 2 archers, and a wolf rider. We're more than likely not going to catch for a number of different reasons. Chief among them, the terrain, but also they've got a good head start on us. So I'm just going to go ahead and end turns out here. I don't think we're going to continue to fight, and if we do, I'll be very surprised. All right, you can go up there and then end your turn. Now, the downside, if we do have this fight with the Warlord coming up soon, is we have taken wounds. None of them are, like, serious ones that are going to give me any penalty. I mean, we got a grazed neck, but I was able to take care of that with a bandage. But, oh, actually, no, I lie. We did manage to get a pierced leg muscle at some point, so we've taken some injuries, and we're a little worn down, so if we have to fight the Warlord right after this, that could be a real problem for us. We do have the backup, possibly, of these guys if it happens right away, so we'll see. But for now, we're just going to be ending our turn here. And we're just going to say it's over. I'm not going to wait for them to retreat. So, experience, we get experience across the board, some more than others, because they actually directly got involved, but we did take injuries, as I said. We get some nice loot. And let us leave. Killing greenskins like you've been doing it, is a surefire way to get an Orc Warlord's attention, and that heat is rising. Okay, so I don't know if we've gotten quite as far as we need to. At this stage, I think a good call is to go up to Suderbush and try and heal some of the wounds that we have. But we've got some cleanup to do, and as I said, we need to go up to Suderbush and go from there. So more than likely, I'll go wherever these guys go so that we can continue with kind of like the path we're going on, where we're using them as kind of assistants to help us fight the greenskins, because really, it's making my life a lot easier. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.